Hey there beautiful people, before I start today's video, I want to share and show this beautiful name necklace that I received from Soulfil. So I was looking for a necklace to put my kids' names on because you guys know I love my kids, and I was also looking for a Mother's Day gift for me. So when I saw this design, I was like, oh my god, that is like the perfect design to put my kids' names on there. So I ordered it, loved it, and I am loving it. So I partnered with them so that way you guys can get 15% off so you can get your own name necklace. They have every design, every color, silver, gold, however you want it, they can make it for you to your liking. So definitely utilize the code down below in the description box so that you can get your life and get your own. I will do a separate video on this coming soon, so stay tuned for that.
Hello there beautiful people out there, it's me again. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a 1 month update on baby Tristan. Y'all, can y'all believe it's been a month already? Well, he's 6 weeks now. I just can't believe it's been 6 weeks already since he's made his way to the earth side, and I just cannot believe like how fast time is going. Like, my baby boy is 6 weeks old, but these past 6 weeks have been just amazing. Just, I don't know, I can't put it into words how this experience has been. I mean, it's been a blessing. You know, it's not perfect, but man, like, he just completes our lives. Like, I don't know, I just can't put it into words, but I'm just so happy, and I love my son. Like, oh my god, I cannot believe I have a son, because I don't have any brothers. I have all sisters, so it just feels good to just have a boy to call my own. So I just love my baby boy. I'm sorry, I just had a moment because I'm just so happy. But anywho, so we're going to talk about baby boy and what's been going on for the past month, shall we? So without any further ado, let's get it. So he had his appointment about 2 weeks ago, and so far when he was born he was 6 pounds 13 ounces. At his recent appointment he was 9 pounds and 2 ounces. So baby boy is gaining weight. Okay, that's right. Yes, he loves to eat, boy, I tell you. So he's gained weight, and I would not be surprised if, like, we had one of those scales, the baby scales here. I would not be surprised if he weighed 10 or 11 pounds because he just eats a lot, which I will talk about next or whatnot. But he loves to eat, y'all, and he's just growing. So he's just gaining pounds, man. Like, he has little rolls here and there. Like, I just cannot believe how fast he is, like, putting on weight. Okay, he can fit inside of his newborn stuff, but he fits comfortably in 0 to 3 and even 3-month stuff, like Carter's, because you know Carter's stuff, they go from preemie to newborn straight to 3 months. They don't have that in between. They don't have that 0 to 3. So he fits in the 3-month stuff for Carter's perfectly fine. 0 to 3 perfectly fine. It's just crazy how in a month he's already transitioning into 3-month-old clothes. Like, I just cannot believe it. So yeah, y'all, my boy putting on some pounds, okay? And he's getting taller as well. I mean, he's a healthy baby boy. Like, I can't complain. So as far as feeding goes, he's still breastfeeding, or I pump into the bottle. So as far as the bottle feeding goes, he's been getting equal amounts. Like, when I say equal amounts, like, he's been getting on the boobs and in the bottle. So when he eats off the boob, he tends to fall asleep while on the boob. So maybe he'll be on there for like maybe 30 going on 45 minutes, but he falls asleep while on the boob. So sometimes he doesn't get, you know, 4 or 5 ounces to fill him up. So he'll wake up and then he'll want to nurse again because his belly's not full because he fell asleep while on the boob. So when I give him the bottle, when I give him a full 4 or 5 ounce bottle, he sucks it down just like that, and he is full for 2 to 3 hours. No problems, no crying, no rooting or anything. So I like giving him the bottle because it's easier to, like, monitor how much has gone into his body and when it goes into his body. So I know, like, okay, at 2 o'clock he had a 5 ouncer, so he should be good to go to the store, come back, and I won't have to feed him for like another hour or so. I love the bonding with the breastfeeding and everything. So I mean, he's getting the best of both worlds, but the bottle feeding helps to keep him full, if that makes sense. Because like I said, I don't know, I guess the boob is just that good that he just falls asleep on it. So it sucks, but such is life, right? If any moms have experienced that, like your baby falls asleep on the boob and doesn't get enough, you know, at that time, you know, let me know down below, just so that way I know I'm not alone in this situation. Hopefully I'm not, but if I am, then I'll just, such is life. He's eating 4 to 5 ounces now. Like, one time he had a 6 ouncer and he sucked that down just like that. So baby, he's just like his daddy. Like, daddy loves to eat. Like, my man loves to eat. That's why when I cook, I have to cook big portions because daddy loves to eat. Like, I can't give him normal size portions. Like, I have to give him big sizes because he does not get full, and I think he gets that from his daddy. So such is life. So I had my postpartum appointment already, so I'll do a separate video about that maybe in the next 2 weeks or so. You know, at the appointments they always ask you, you know, have you looked into, you know, birth control? Now, just if you aren't planning to have another child anytime soon, you know, they always bring up that topic of birth control. I mean, after you have a baby, I mean, you are still fertile as I don't know what. If you aren't planning to have another child anytime soon, then you need to be on some type of birth control. So I got asked that question and I immediately said no. The last time after I had Maddie, I did get on birth control because I wanted my kids to be 2 years apart. Because you know, when they tell you that you're really fertile and if anything happens, you can be pregnant just like that. So with that thought in my mind, you know, I just didn't want to take any risks because we wanted to love on our daughter first, you know, see her grow and everything. And we felt at that 2-year point was when we wanted to, you know, try again for another child or whatever. So I did get on the depot shot, and let's just say that messed me up physically, emotionally, and sometimes mentally. So I actually did a video a couple of years ago talking about depression and postpartum depression. So when I did have Maddie, I did have a slight case of postpartum depression, but when I got that birth control, it made it go from here up here. Like, we have our mood swings just like that, and then there's just straight up depression, and I was straight up depressed. I noticed that difference in my emotions and my moods and stuff like that. I knew it came from that shot because of the side effects. I'll tell you, this is supposed to help you, this is supposed to prevent this, blase blase, but then you have the side effects that are this and that, 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 and that's why they always say it fast, because you got to catch what it's going to do to your body, and everybody's body reacts differently to different things, and my body just did not react to it well at all, like physically and emotionally. I'm supposed to go back for the shot every 3 months. I didn't go back after that first shot because I knew something was off. Besides having a baby, that depot shot was the only new thing I, you know, inserted into my body, and I knew that that was the cause of my postpartum going from here up here. So I said no, I don't want that again. So that just means that pull-out game gotta stay strong, okay? So I share that because, you know, I know they try to push birth control on women and stuff like that because, you know, we are fertile as soon as we have a baby. Like I said, everybody's body is different and stuff like that, but I feel like for me, because I've seen what it's done to me, I just don't want to take any chances. My experience with birth control was not the best, and I don't want to take that risk of experiencing postpartum depression. Like, so far I have not had it. Of course I have moods because I'm tired. I'm functioning off of 3 hours of sleep. I have to take care of 2 kids. I have to edit. I have to do this. I have to do that. Take care of home, pack. Like, I have a whole bunch of things on my to-do list, so it does get overwhelming. Because I've been diagnosed with depression, anxiety, PTSD, and stuff like that, I know what the difference is because I know myself, and I just don't want to take that risk. If you would like an in-depth video about my birth control situation, let me know down below. I can make that a Let's Talk Tuesday. I'm all for talk about stuff. You want to talk about depression, all that, that's cool with me as well. You know, they tend to push that on women, making sure that you don't get pregnant if you don't want to get pregnant right after having a baby, so like that. But I feel like you really have to know your body, and you have to know that everything that is supposed to help you may not react to your body well. So just do your research and, you know, do and find what works for you. But as for me, you know, if God wants me to have another child, cool, whatever. But, you know, I just don't want anything to harm my body or to cause any type of, you know, imbalance in me, because that was bad, y'all. It was bad. But like I said, if you want an in-depth video, I will talk about it and all that good stuff. So other than that, the past month has been going well. He's sleeping about 3 hours straight, then he'll wake up to get changed and eat, and then he'll go back to sleep. So like I said, I'm functioning off of 3 hours of sleep, but I'm good though. My body's getting adjusted to functioning off of 3 hours of sleep, so It is what it is. But the other night he slept for 4 hours, so that was really good. I was good the next day. I wasn't sleepy at all. And so he's been sleeping in his bassinet, but when he does wake up to get changed and fed, I put him in a little basket thing, the infant sleeper that we have on our bed. I have a video about that. It's part of my must-have, so if you want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. So hopefully in due time he'll sleep straight through the night and we all will be happily ever after. Alright, so here he is at 1 month. Hey! Oh, and there's Maddie. Hey there, look at that. Yeah, he loves sitting up. Like whenever I try to put his head on my shoulder, it's a no. He doesn't like it. He loves looking around. He's so alert. And he's just such a good baby. Yeah. See? Nope. So yeah, that is it for his 1 month update. So if you guys have any questions or anything, let me know down below and we'll chit chat in the comment section. I said comic, in the comment section. So thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Peace. We'll say bye. There you go. Bye.